Hey, what's up, y'all? This is the Mother's House Podcast, and I am Deshaun.
What's going on? What's going on? Peace to the family. Peace to you and yours. My name is Corey. What up, cuzzo?
Chilling. What's up with you?
It's another day. Another day. A lot of stuff, man. I guess.
Yeah.
I'm really just tired.
Yeah.
You know? But, so, people still go to stale-ass brand having Starbucks, huh?
I don't know why people still go to Starbucks.
Well, I know why. They go to Starbucks for the,
your free Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi. Mm-hmm, for the Wi-Fi.
Well, I mean...
But you got 4G. Like, what? I still don't get it.
I guess Wi-Fi for your computer. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is Starbucks is overpriced and everything in there is mediocre. And I know because I've been there. And their food is hard as hell. And they don't cook nothing there. Everything come from somewhere else, from a box.
Why are y'all talking about Starbucks? I love Starbucks. See, this is what happened at Starbucks. So Starbucks, two black men were sitting there waiting for their friend at Starbucks in Philadelphia and were arrested. For trespassing?
Yeah.
Why would somebody get arrested at Starbucks?
Because
how do you trespass a public place?
I thought Starbucks was one of those places where they wanted you to trespass.
I thought Starbucks was a place. Maybe, you know what it was? Because one, they're black. Two, the men were black men. And maybe they were just, what other people do in random places, probably talking loud.
I mean, but...
That still don't get no garner for nobody to need to call the police. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just and they got arrested for this. You know what I'm saying? Then the police chief is backpedaling on it. So... But why go to Starbucks? Me personally, I don't do Starbucks. Like you said, Deshaun, the food, the coffee is overpriced. I don't really drink coffee neither. If I was to get a coffee, the coffee is overpriced.
I don't like coffee.
They got these stale ass pastries. Like the pastries, like they basically don't have no where they get the pastries and food from.
It look like display food. Or it look like some shit they sell at TJ Maxx. That's how they food look.
Oh man, he said TJ Maxx. Man, the food looks terrible. I mean, it's just they Starbucks offer an apology for the whole incident.
Right. They say that they apologized that the two individuals, had to be arrested. And they were disappointed
but they didn't have to be arrested for shit because they wasn't doing nothing. I mean, it's one of them stories. It's like, what? Why? It's random. It's just stupid. It's just dumb.
Man, what the fuck?
So,
I know one reason I would go to Starbucks. I think some people sometimes go to get out of their house while they're trying to work.
Right.
To switch up the environment, the atmosphere, or whatever.
Yeah, I done gone to Starbucks to do a application here and there. Trying to find work.
Some people live and die by Starbucks. They gotta have their coffee every morning.
I just think it's no use. Like I remember somebody gave me a Starbucks gift card. I still got it in my wallet. And I had it for just 2008.
Damn, 10 years.
Like I never used it. I don't drink coffee. I was tempted to give it to somebody else, but I forgot I had it in my wallet. So I just now realized I have a Starbucks gift card in my wallet.
Right.
But like I said, man, it's unfortunate that the type of energy. This just show you the type of energy and type of atmosphere towards blackness.
Right, and then they were waiting for a friend to show up, and their friend was showing up while they were leaving, being arrested.
Right. And that's crazy because they were just sitting there doing nothing. Like, it's weird, man.
And they said a Starbucks barista shouted from behind the counter at them, asking them to make a purchase or leave. And the men, they were just sitting there quietly, minding their own business.
Right? People go to Starbucks. I know people go to Starbucks and don't buy nothing. They just sit there.
I just get water.
On their laptop or whatever and just chill. Some people just be on their phone in Starbucks and just chilling, waiting on some people. Mm-hmm. You know, like that's just weird and dumb.
It is dumb. And to call the police and for the police to actually arrest them, like the police don't use their damn common sense either. Shit.
Yeah, I've been like, so what happened? Oh, they was just sitting there, sir. Like, they didn't want to buy anything. Right. How you get arrested for not buying anything?
Right.
So I'm going to get arrested for not buying anything? Well, leave. Why I have to leave, sir? Like, I'm waiting for somebody. We meeting up here so we can go do something else. And he wants Starbucks. So we here.
Right. We waiting on somebody. Like, this is where we're going to, meet up at.
Meet up. Right. Like, well, you've been here about a good 15, 20 minutes. They probably exaggerate. He's been here for 2-3 hours.
I know, right? He's been here all fucking day.
I clocked in at 7, and they've been here before then.
Right.
That's why you gotta just go to the juice bar, the local green juice bar, black-owned bar, and get your green tea or whatever else you're trying to get from Starbucks, because Starbucks is overrated, man.
I thought they wanted people to come and sit down. Like, that's what coffee shops are. They want you, of course, they want you to buy coffee and purchase stuff, but they also are supposed to be welcoming and warm and not harassing you and getting you arrested for coming there.
Like, for real. Like, what it was, I bet it was a white woman who was feeling uncomfortable because 2 black guys were just sitting there, on their phones.
Probably. I mean, it's Philly. Niggas live up there. It's a lot of them. Shit.
I know. It's weird. It's weird, but is this surprising in this day and age, in this type of atmosphere?
No.
I'm surprised that this story got headline above a lot of other stories. But I'm not saying that this story is not as hasn't as much merit, but it just shows that by and large, black folks, you're not welcome anywhere, not even a damn Starbucks.
Well, after the arrest, Starbucks decided not to press charges, and the Philadelphia district attorney also declined to pursue a case against the 2 men, who have since reportedly retained attorneys, so they probably gonna sue.
I would sue. I would sue. Yeah, I would definitely sue. Give me this shit. Open up a juice bar. I would definitely sue. But that's all I got for this story. You got anything else?
No. Let's see. They said 2 women called the police.
Yeah, 2 white women.
Because the guys wanted to use the restroom, but then they told them that the restroom is for paying customers only, which I think should just be against the law. Oh, God. Yeah. It just pisses me off. You should not be able to have a restroom in a restaurant or a gas station or whatever type of business you have. You should have a public restroom. And if your public restroom does not work, you should be fined. It's been too many times while driving Lyft or Postmates, I stopped using somebody's restroom. They either tell me you got to buy something or that their bathroom don't work. I swear you should be fined every single time. That really pisses me off.
Well, I can imagine. Your bladder all full.
Right. It don't work. Like, I should call the police right now.
What do you want us to do? So you want us to arrest them for not letting you use the bathroom? Man, y'all call us with some dumbass shit. But who owned this establishment? Black owned? Okay, yeah, we go in there. and harass them real quick, arrest them for you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just weird. There was another incident in, I think it was in Detroit, I read, where a young man, he was walking, he missed the school bus, and he was trying to get directions to the school so he could just walk to the school. So he knocked onto one of his neighbor's doors, and the guy came out and started shooting at him.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a little black boy and a white man shot at this young black teenager. Thank God he didn't shoot. He didn't hit him.
Right.
Well, they did arrest the white guy, but still at the same time, he said the reason why he came to the door with a gun because his wife thought it was a robber. Mind you, the little boy had a hoodie on, but he didn't have it on his head. You know what I'm saying? And even if he did have it over his head, maybe it was raining or whatever. Like, you answer your door with a gun?
Right. The fuck?
Like, it's like I said, the environment, the energy, the lack of concern or not even necessarily concern, just lack of respectability towards black people is really flying out the door, flying out the window.
Humanity.
More so nowadays.
Yeah, lack of humanity.
Lack of humanity.
Okay, let me play a slight devil's advocate real quick. So it says when the cops arrived at Starbucks, Ross said they also asked the men to leave and they again refused, and one of them allegedly took a verbal jab at the cops saying, "You don't actually know what you're doing. You're only a $45,000 a year employee." And then Ross said the men were given several chances to leave, but they kept refusing. On 3 different occasions, their officers asked the 2 males politely to leave the location because they were being asked to leave by employees because they were trespassing. Instead, the males continued to refuse as they had told the employees, and they told the officers they were not leaving. And then they said the police remained professional and they followed policy and they did what they were supposed to do. So do you think that okay, so if you were in this situation and they don't call the police, would you have just left? Or would have stayed there and gotten arrested? Even though it was wrong, period. But would you?
It depends on my mood and time of day.
Right. Would you like buck, basically?
Would I buck? Yeah, I probably would have bucked. I'm more than likely I would have bucked. Especially if it was something. I'm like, this ain't segregation. This ain't separate but equal type of situation. Like, nah, y'all really discriminate. Because really and truly, I know the real reason why the brothers stayed and were like, fuck that, we staying and wait until my homeboy get here.
Because I think it became bigger than just, them two. It's like...
Yeah, it did. Because it was racial. The whole incident is racial. You know what I'm saying? It was race-based, it was racial. And I think, me personally, I know if something like that is racial, I probably would have just stayed. But like, okay, y'all want to make this a story? I can make this to a story. Because it really ain't no big deal that I'm sitting here waiting on my friend and want to use your damn bathroom. You said don't use the bathroom unless you go buy something. Okay, well, I don't have to use the bathroom that bad. I just stay here and wait. And then when the police come and they like, well, you need to leave because you're trespassing. How I'm trespassing in a public space? This is a public area. Anybody and everybody come in and out of here all the time.
Right, and it's closed. Shit.
It's not closed. Like, I understand if they trying to close, I'm staying up there in there and they trying to get the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? But they're open.
If you're like at a mall and it's closed or some dumb shit, it's just like, it's Starbucks and y'all are supposed to be nice. Like, what the fuck? Boycott Starbucks.
Yeah, for real.
I wasn't going anyway, but shit.
I don't go there anyway neither. I don't think a lot of people go there.
A lot of people do.
Oh, they do? I don't be going. I live in the hood. We ain't got Starbucks. But, yeah, man. Like I said, that's how what the police chief said. Like the police officer did everything by the book and everything he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like something he probably said, trying to, kick
the
for
commissioner,
his officers.
His name is Ross, Richard Ross. He's a black guy too, the commissioner.
Yeah, of course. Of course. We got to get a black person to be the commissioner who's going to back down some of the fuckery that goes on in the police departments. But I just think, this whole incident is unfortunate that these young men had to experience it, but I applaud them for taking a stance and being like, no, this turned into a racial... At first it was like, can y'all buy some? Nah, we good. Can I use your restroom? Nah, you can't use the restroom unless you buy something. Oh, okay. Yeah, nah, that's not really... It's the same with getting racial. Kids, I don't know what they doing. Sir, may I ask, why are you here? We're just waiting for somebody. Okay. Sir, can you please buy something or leave? Why do I have to leave?
Like, why am I bothering you so?
Like seriously, what am I doing that bothering you?
Even though I don't like Starbucks, I've gone to Starbucks and not bought anything and just sat there. I had a
waiting on Deshaun. I know literally, I've been to Starbucks waiting on my ex or waiting on my girl to come by so we meet up and go somewhere else.
Right, that's what Starbucks is.
That's pretty much.
So are the Starbucks in Georgia just friendly or something? I don't know. Maybe they're not that friendly in the North. I don't know.
Maybe they're not friendly in Georgia neither. Maybe people just... I think those two women were taking their job a little too seriously, and they were getting a little bit too uncomfortable because these two black men was there.
Matter of fact, I've gone to Starbucks and waited for a while without buying stuff.
Me too. I've been there. I remember this exactly. I remember, I think, what was that? Wasn't in Atlanta. I think I was in D.C. My girlfriend was doing, she's an AKA at the time. My girlfriend then. And she was going to some AKA convention thing. So I had to sit and wait for her to get out of there. So I just waited in Starbucks. So I just got on my phone and the laptop and just waited. Like literally, I was just waiting. They didn't came and harass me, ask me no questions. They ain't came and fuss at me or nothing. They didn't come and ask me if I wanted anything.
It's like they don't notice you because they busy doing other shit.
Exactly. So what the like I said, this whole once the situation turned racial, because it was clearly must have been like these the only two black people in this Starbucks right now, or two black males, and not buying anything. So that was causing them to think, oh, they up to something. They might try to stick us up. Excuse me. So. The whole incident is just stupid, and hope these boys get a check. I really hope these guys get a check.
I went to Starbucks Friday with Austin-Nia and I didn't buy anything. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, like, I recently went to Starbucks and didn't buy shit. And I don't think he bought shit either.
I don't care. You ain't buying shit. You can't stay here. Get your ass out.
Right. What if it was a black lady? I don't give a damn what you got. I don't care where your friend at. I don't care if he coming. Get your ass out of my goddamn stove.
No.
Fine. No.
I bet these cops get you out of here.
Well, you never know. It might work in their favor. Shit, they might get paid.
Hey, man. I hope these brothers get paid. And also, it shines a light. Like, we know a lot of these businesses have racial innuendos within them. A lot of these companies, from Starbucks to McDonald's to Burger King, all these different damn stores, all these different companies have some racial innuendos within them. And anything can happen at any given moment. So, like I said, it's just a telling of the times. It's just telling the energy of the times. And then you got black folks who are willing to co-sign the same fuckery.
Right.
So that's the interesting part of this story.
Right.
But
much love to those guys.
Yeah. And go go to your local juice bar, man, or open up one. Until then, we'll catch y'all later. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe, share, and peace to the family.
I will not raise my daughter differently than my mother raised me. The rearing I got from my mother, words cannot express. I could live in any time, I could live in any country, I could live on any planet, and I would be fine.
What was the key? What did your mother know? What truth was coming through your mother that's going to come through you to your daughter?
My mother gave us aphorisms to learn as children. And the one that there are two that stand out foremost in my mind. One is the inner reality creates the outer form. I learned this when I was in grade school. I was very young. And the other is the universe bears no ill to me. I bear no ill to it.